If we had to do a repair here, what would we have to do? Now, let's just say if the repair had to be right here, then how it would change. You see what I'm saying? That's right. So that's what we're going to do. People want to know, how do we do small repairs, or how do we handle small repairs? So what me and Greg are going to talk about is, first off, if this dent was right here, what are we going to do? And Greg's going to tell you what all we got to do just to handle that.
On this typical repair right here, the things you have to do is you'll need to iron out your headlight, iron out your bumper pad, because you don't want tape lines here. If we tape up these parts and paint this truck, down the road you have a tendency for stuff to peel. So that's where the estimate will change. Maybe this is a 2-hour repair. You can paint this fender, you can blend within because you're not getting on the door. But to correctly paint it, if the repair was up here, you'd have to blend the hood.
So if the dent was up here, Greg, then we would have to do what?
Have to blend the hood, carry the color over.
And if the dent was back here, then what we would have to do?
On the back, on this door here, you'd have to blend this panel. You got to repair here. So to paint this panel, you had to remove the stripes, had to remove the mirror, remove the rubber, remove the emblems. In most trucks, they have a door molding, you had to remove them. So that way, you'll have to carry the blend on back and clear the whole panel and replace the nameplate and put your parts back on where you won't have any kind of tape lines.
And the bad thing is a lot of these cars, we do have to replace the nameplates. Some of these nameplates are $50 to $75.
Yes.
So what happens is a very small dent, depending on where it's located on the panel, it can get very pricey very fast. So when we're up here, obviously we don't have to come back on the door. If we're up here, we may have to go back on the fender and on the hood. If we're back here, well, then we may have to go fender and door. That's where the prices start to change. So even though it's still a small dent, the prices are drastically changing. And even from shop to shop, one shop may have a technique a little bit different than the other shop. They may go, we can keep the mirror on there. Well, we won't.